All right, good morning, Cyclones fans. Welcome to some Saturday morning hockey here in the Queen City as the Cyclones get ready to take on Gilmour Academy out of Cleveland, Ohio. Cyclones, after 2 wins, have sealed up the 2nd seed for this seeding tournament now. It's a win or go home scenario now. Gilmour sitting in as the 7th seed. They lost both of their games. So Cyclones will still need to play a good game of hockey. And nothing's a formality. You have to be ready for all comers. Gilmour has seniors on their roster as well. You know they would still like to keep playing. So got to look alive and try to stay focused, play hard hockey, play smart hockey, try to get this win and get ready for the semifinals later on this evening. So a quick update on availability. Number 88, Rory Bisgard, will not be available for this game due to illness. So we're hoping that Rory can recover quickly, and if the Cyclones prevail in this game, if she will be available for the semifinal match. So again, the Cyclones will be in the home whites. They'll be shooting on the far end for the first period. My guess it will be Elena Dunnigan in at goal for this one. So Cyclones having their pregame prayer circle at center ice, and then they will have a full team huddle by the goal. We will have the national anthem prior to this game, and then we will be ready for hockey. So thank you again for tuning in. Again, we will bring you the action if the signal will allow us and if USA Hockey will allow us. So far so good. But Cyclones seem to be awake. They seem to be ready for this game. Although it was an early start, the girls were warming up and were pretty cheery and seemed alert. So we will get ready as they are getting ready to do the national anthem. We'll step aside for the anthem, and we'll be back to bring you some exciting Cyclones hockey action. Okay, so national anthem's been played. Teams are getting helmets back on, and then we'll be ready for some hockey. So just to lay out the tournament setup here, Cyclones come in as the 2 seed. Gilmour the 7 seed. If the Cyclones prevail in this one, they will play either Mon Valley or the winner of Indy Elite and Armstrong. So how that'll be set up is the Mon Valley Thunder play Columbus at 8:30. If Mon Valley wins that game, Cyclones win, that will be their semifinal matchup. If Columbus wins that game and the Cyclones win here, they would play the winner of Indy Elite or Armstrong. But first things first, you need to take care of business here, and we are underway as the Cyclones start off with White, Barber, and Sparks, Prosser, and Hinkebine. This one is picked up by Prosser in center ice, turned over. Hinkebine will dump it down, but now it's picked up by Gilmour. Gilmour races into the Cyclone zone. That shot is blocked by Barber. Sparks picks it up. She'll race it, but turns it over and out of the zone. Prosser has it now. She brings it into the Gilmour zone. That one's loose and thrown out by Gilmour, and that one will go all the way down. Will not be an icing. Kilgore will track it down for the Cyclone. She's out there now with Day and Ebert, trying to feed Ebert. Can't connect. This one's dumped up, picked up by Hinkebine. She throws it back in, hits the official. And now Gilmour will just turn and throw it down. No icing. Young's out there now. She's able to get to it. Finds Ebert. Ebert trying to hit Day with a pass. This one's bouncing around. Can Day get there? She can. Centering pass trying to hit Kilgore. They can't connect. Worsley out there now. That shot turned away and out of play. So 15:38 left here in the first. Cyclones get the first shot on goal. And it comes off the stick of Worsley. Worsley back on defense, covering for the ill Bisgard. She's out there with Young, Coulter, Schmitz, and Lemmerbrock. Now this one's loose. Lemmerbrock's got it. She feeds. Schmitz tries to. They can't connect. Now here comes Gilmour out of the zone with it. They'll bring it through the neutral. This one's loose. Picked up. Shot over the goal, and actually it'll sit on the goal. So flop shot right on top of the goal. We'll have a frozen puck scenario and a face-off in the defensive zone. Sparks, Barber, and White back out now. Worsley and Young stay out on defense. Worsley will find Sophia White. White trying to get around the defense. She's held up. Now she dumps it. Chased down by Gilmour. They'll swing around with it, and they'll clear the zone. Worsley tries to dump it in to no avail. Now this one's thrown all the way down by Gilmour. No icing. Picked up by Young. Young will circle around. This one is cleared out. White can't control it. Picked up by Clark. Clark dumps it back in for Gilmour. Now it's picked up by Young. Gilmour going for a change. This one's picked up by Sparks. Dumped down by Sparks now, and now it's picked up by Gilmour. 14:25 left here in the first. Hinkebine out there now. She throws it around to trying to hit Kilgore. That one comes all the way through. First shot on the goal. Dunnigan will just hold on to it. 14:13 left here in the first. Day out there right now with Kilgore, Ebert, Hinkebine, and Prosser. Hinkebine's going to swing it around the far boards. Picked up by Ebert. Ebert centering pass is cut off. Thrown back in by Gilmour. Centering pass blocked by Hinkebine. Back out and now picked off by the Cyclones. Here comes Kilgore. Kilgore will swing through the neutral zone. She gets around the defense. Centering pass just wide from Ebert. Now picked up by Day. She'll battle along the boards. She backhands it out to Prosser. Prosser's got it. Her shot blocked. Now thrown out by Gilmour, but kept in by Prosser. Now it's thrown out. This one will go all the way down, and this should go down for an icing with 13:27 left here in the first. Cyclones send out Schmitz, Colzer, and Lemmerbrock. Hinkenbein Prosser will remain out on defense. And this one controlled by Gilmour. They'll swing it around the boards. And it will be dumped out and chased after now. Trying to get there, but Cyclones able to get that one, but turned it over. Thrown back in. Hinkenbein will have it now. She'll throw it along the far board, or near boards. This one's loose now. Schmitz has it. Schmitz clears the zone, and that'll go for an icing. 12:54 left here in the first. Worsley and Young out now on defense. We've got Sparks, Barber, and White on offense. This one is controlled by Gilmour. They'll throw it along the far boards here. That one's turned away by Dunnigan. Picked up by James. Centering pass just wide, and they'll blow it dead as the goal goes dislodged there. So pressure there from the Gilmour line. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off. Cyclones keep the same 5 out. Sparks will take the draw against James. And this one's loose and bumped on the goal. Dunnigan able to get there on top of it before Salmon was able to put a stick on it. And another defensive zone draw here. This one controlled once again by Gilmour. That one's dumped in. Worsley's going to get it. She'll throw it out. Kept in by Gilmour. That shot is blocked by Worsley. She's trying to clear it. Can't do it. Battled for. James has it. Centering pass. That one goes all the way through. Now Barber's going to get it. Barber looks to center it. That one's blocked. Worsley's got it. Cyclones cannot clear the zone. Worsley has it. She dumps. Can't clear it. Good job by Gilmour keeping the pressure on the Cyclones. Finally the puck comes out. And the Cyclones will try to get some changes. Good job by Sparks. Sparks is going to bring it into the zone. That shot turned away. Kilgore gets the goal. Rebound. Goal. Number 98, Scarlett Kilgore, puts the Cyclones ahead 1-0. 11:48 here in the first. So good defensive play in the neutral zone by Sparks that led to that goal as she stole the puck, got the shot, and Kilgore there for the follow-up. Cyclones get the early one here. It's 1-0. They got Day, they got Ebert, Kilgore still out there, Prosser and Hinkenbein. Prosser's going to dump this one. Down it goes. Kilgore will chase after it. She tries to center it. That one's picked off. Hinkenbein, shot blocked. Loose puck. Kilgore gets it over to Day. Day tries short side. That one's turned away, and looks like the goal's been dislodged, so they will reset the goal, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off. 11:29 left here in the first. Day takes the draw here. And this one will be loose. And now gathered by Gilmour. They look for an outlet. Kept in by Prosser. She dumps it back. Now this one's cut off by Kilgore. Ebert trying to dump it in. Can't do it. This one's loose. Can Day get there? She can. Day's got it now. She chips it in and heads off for a change. As Schmitz, Lemmerbrock, it's going to be Schmitz, Yates, and Coulter out there now. Hinkenbein still out there with Prosser on defense. This one is battled for and now picked up by Coulter. Coulter tries to get it up the boards, can't do it. This shot right into the glove of Dunnigan. She can't grab it, now she does. 10:33 left in the first. Shots 4-4. Cyclones ahead 1-0 on a goal from Scarlett Kilgore. Assists from Katie Sparks. Young and Worsley come out now. And Young's got it, and she's able to chip it along the boards, and now she's got Schmitz. Schmitz races up her shot high. Now this one chased down by Yeats. Battled for in the corner. That one's dumped in by Coulter. Around it goes. Young able to keep it in for the Cyclones. Thrown back out. Young's there. So Schmitz. Schmitz dumps it in. Now it's cleared finally by Gilmour. And they will backhand it in, but Worsley there to throw it back out. And now it's Sparks. Sparks brings it up. Shot wide. She's got Lemmerbrock out there with her as well. Lemmerbrock leaves it for Worsley. Shot trying to get it to Cook. Now it's picked up by Young. Young dumps it around. Cook's got it. Cook will swing around with it. She'll look for an outlet. She tries to get it to Worsley. That one's picked off. Dangerous pass. Now it'll be flagged down by Young. She leaves it for Cook. Cook will throw it along the boards. Picked up by Gilmour. Gilmour trying to hit a crossing pass. This one's picked up by Prosser now. Prosser driving through, but she's stopped, and she'll dump it. Chasing after it is Gilmour. They will bring it through the zone and now out into the neutral zone. This one's loose. Centering pass turned away. Now this one bounced up by Sparks. She'll go off for a change. Kilgore, Ebert, Day out there. This one's brought around. Up the middle they go again. Cut off by Day, though. This one is all the way down for an icing. 8:39 left here in the first. Day, Ebert, Kilgore will stay out there along with Hinkenbein and Prosser. Day will take the draw here. And this one is going to be controlled by Gilmour, but Hinkenbein cuts that one off. Shot is blocked. Now here comes Gilmour clearing the zone. And this one's picked up by Hinkenbein. Kept in by Salmon. Centering pass. James couldn't get a good shot off. That one's wide. Now Prosser's going to hold on to it and bring it up through the neutral zone. Gets across the red line. She's going to bring it all the way. She's going coast to coast. And now she lost it. Yep, she drew a penalty, though, so this will be a penalty on Gilmour, and the Cyclones will have their first power play of the game with 7:59 left here in the first. So Cyclones will send out Yeats, Sparks, and Lemmerbrock. Looks like Young and Prosser will be out on defense. Sparks to take the draw here. And this one will actually be controlled by the Cyclones, and they get it to Young. Young all the way over to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock will settle it down. Finds Prosser. Prosser tries to flip it over to Young. Now we have a breakaway. Goal. Terrible turnover there leads to a breakaway, and it is tied 1-1. So, as like yesterday, Cyclones give up a shorthanded goal. Maybe we need to just start declining penalties and just stay up 5-on-5 because power plays are not our thing right now. So, Day, Coulter, Barber out now, Worsley and Young. So, A bad turnover right at the blue line leads to a breakaway. Now the Cyclones will have to try to set up a power play again. They've got a minute 30 here. Day's trying to flip it out to Young. She does. Young trying to get to Day. Day's going to lose it. This one's not kept in by Young. And now they'll flip it down, and now the Cyclones will have to reset. So Worsley will leave it now for Barber. Barber throws it over to Coulter. Coulter trying to get it to Day. She does. Day's got it. Can Day get around one? She does. Leaves it. That one's on the doorstep, and that's a goal. Power play goal by the Cyclones. They get it right back, and they lead this one 2-1. So Day was able to get around the defense. She gets the centering pass. Barber's able to clean it up. And with 6:48 left here in the first, Cyclones grab the lead back 2-1. Schmitz, Coulter, and Lemmerbrock out now, along with Hinkebine and Prosser. And this one is controlled by Gilmour, and they'll dump it in. Dunnigan tried to settle it down, can't get there. This one will come all the way around. Battled for it along the boards. Hinkebine trying to clear the zone. Coulter does. Now can Schmitz get there? She does. But she can't get possession. Lemmerbrock tries to put a stick in there. Now what do we got here? Holding the stick is the call. And that's the one's going to be on the Cyclones. So Schmitz with the penalty. And with 6:24 left here in the first, Cyclones will have their first penalty to kill. They're going to run out there with Sparks, Kilgore, Prosser, and Hinkebine. This one battled for and picked up by Gilmour. That shot is wide. This shot wide again. This one will come all the way out. Kilgore will get there. She's going to keep it and just hold on to it. Now she'll dump it. Good play by Scarlett Kilgore. She'll chase after it. Can she get there? That one's centered out. Here comes the puck. Prosser's able to get it, throw it right back down. And she gets it again and dumps it where no one ain't. 1:25 left on the Schmitz Minor. Ebert out now. This one picked up by Gilmour. It's Salmon. She brings it into the zone. Leaves it. That shot wide. Now James will track it down for Gilmour. Leave it to the point. That shot is blocked. Prosser throws it all the way down on goal. Ebert trying to get there. She can't. Day's got it. She'll throw it around the boards. Actually, it'll be blocked. Now it's loose. Who's going to get it? Ebert's going to get it. She can't throw it deep, though, but she'll step up and calls the turnover. Day now gets around one. Can't get around the other. This one will come out to Hinkebine. Hinkebine throws it down. 35 seconds left on the Schmitz Minor. Here comes Gilmour, though. They get an opening. That shot is off the butt of the stick of Dunnigan and goes out of play. So 28 seconds left on the penalty, 4:52 in the period. Cyclones trying to hold on here to kill this penalty. They've got Coulter, Barber out there now, Worsley and Young. This one's controlled by the Cyclones. Barber's able to dump it and chase after it. This one is out to Coulter. She keeps it into the zone. Now that shot is actually on goal, and the goaltender will have to make a play on it and freeze it. 13 seconds left on the penalty. All right, this one swung around the far boards. Cut off by Young, but she can't control it. Now Barber is able to. She throws it in. Cyclones full strength. Sparks races out to be the fifth skater. She joins Barber and Coulter. Battle for it behind the Gilmour goal. It's going to come out to Gilmour. And that pass will be deflected by Young, trying to hit Worsley, but it'll come all the way down into the Cyclone zone. Worsley's going to feed Sparks, but they can't connect. Now gathered by Gilmour. Just under 4 minutes here. Gilmour player goes down, but she's able to clear the zone. Now a loose puck, and that will get a penalty drawn. And it looks like we got a body check with 3:42 left here in the first. Cyclones go back on the power play. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we'll see. Cyclones did. Right, yeah, maybe a decline on the penalty, but Cyclones did have a power play earlier, but they gave up a short and a goal, but they also converted on the power play. So I don't know if they're 1 for 1 or I don't know how you count that, but anyway, they've got it. Lemmerbrock's going to leave it back to Prosser, who gives it back to Lemmerbrock. Here comes Prosser. That shot down, loose, and all the way out. So it's Prosser, Young out there along with Sparks, Lemmerbrock, and Yates. Prosser's going to swing and miss on it. Now she's going to find Sparks. Sparks gets around one defender, and she tries to leave it for Yates. Unable to, but that one will come all the way down. No icing. Picked up by Gilmour. They try to swing it around the other side. Sparks is there to meet and cut that one off. Now she's got it. She's going to leave it for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock leaves it for Prosser. Swings around, gets it to Lemmerbrock. Round one. A lot of traffic in front, but that one is blocked, and now it'll come all the way down. Cyclones will chase after it. Just over a minute left on the power play. Young's got it. She will bring it up. She's got Sparks, Coulter, Prosser, and Day with her. Sparks skates off now. Barber comes on. Here comes Gilmour. That was Ramos, but that puck was deflected up and out of play. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off here. 2:30 left in the period. 40 seconds left on the Cyclones power play. Day, Coulter, Barber out with Hinkebine and Prosser. Actually, they're going to say it's going to go all the way down into the Gilmour zone. So now it is controlled by Gilmour. The battle for it picked up by Day. Day was going to throw it around the boards. Now she finds Hinkebine. Hinkebine trying to connect with Prosser. They do. That one's dumped back in. Coulter turns and shoots. That one's blocked. Loose puck, battled for. Job by the Gilmour defender to kill some time. Now Barber tries to find Day. Day was going to try to leave it for Hinkebine, but now it's Ramos. Ramos can't clear it all the way down. 12 seconds left on the power play. Hinkebine's got it to Day. Day's going to leave it for Prosser. Prosser, shot, goal! She winds up and just lets it rip. And that's another power play goal for the Cyclones. They lead 3-1. 1:45 left here in the first. There was only 2 seconds left on the power play, but Day dropped it off to Prosser, who had open ice, and just reared back and let her rip. So Prosser from Day gives the Cyclones a 2-goal edge here with 1:45 left. They'll skate out. They got Sparks, White, and Barber out there now. Worsley and Young. Still a lot of hockey left, so you still got to stay focused here. And the Cyclones will battle for it. Now it's brought in by James. That shot is blocked by Young. Punched out by Worsley. Good play by Zoe Worsley. Now this one is picked up at center ice. Dumped in by Gilmour. This one out in front. Worsley's got it. She'll try to feed it up the boards, but it's met by Thompson for Gilmour. Now it's picked up and thrown back in by Gilmour, as Young will feed it along the boards. Sparks has it. She's got White with her. She gets around one. She tries to swing around but can't get around another. Now it's picked up by Gilmour. Lemmerbrock out there now. She cuts that one off. And it's dumped down. Cyclones almost had too many on the ice. Now it's Coulter. Coulter gets around one. Can she get a shot off? Turn away. Oh, Lemmerbrock was there for the rebound. Now this one is picked up by Gilmour. They'll clear the zone. And they'll get to center ice, looking to dump it. Thompson tries to dump it deep, but Prosser's there. Prosser's going to race across the red line and dump it. We're under 30 seconds here in the first period. Kilgore back there. She tries to feed it over to Schmitz. They can't connect. Picked up by Ramos now. Ramos looking to throw it around the boards. She does, but kept in by the Cyclones. Day trying to feed Prosser. They can't connect, and now here comes Gilmour, and it will be Day to stop that one, and that one should do it for the period, and it will. So we've got one period in the books here. Cyclones lead 3-1, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, back here for second period. Cyclones ahead 3-1. They got goals from Kilgore, Barber, and Prosser, two of those being a power play variety. Unfortunately, they gave up a shorthanded goal. Ramos with the shorthanded goal for Gilmour. So we sit at 3-1 as the Cyclones will get ready to come down our way here for the second period. They're going to have Day, Kilgore, Ebert out there along with Hinkebine and Prosser to start this one, and this one is controlled by Gilmour. Ramos will dump it deep. Chased down by Hinkebine. She will throw it along the far boards. Ebert trying to clear the zone. Unable to. Kept in by Gilmour. Now it's out to Day. Day's got some room here. Will she get a shot off? She does! She top shelves it right over the shoulder, and it's an early goal for the Cyclones. They lead this one 4-1. So bouncing puck finds Day. Day has some room. She's able to let it rip before the defender can get there. And 16:38 left here in the second. Cyclones have jumped out to a 3-goal lead. They run out now with Sparks, Barber, and White. Young and Worsley. A little pep talk for the goaltender there as they're saying, keep your head up. That one was on us. So here we go now for Cyclones. They'll block this one off. And Thompson will dump it down where Worsley will pick it up. She tries to hit Barber, but that one will come all the way down for an icing. 16:23 left here in the second. James and Sparks will take the draw here. And this one's controlled back by the Cyclones. Worsley's going to pick it up. She'll throw it along the boards. White's there. She can't clear it, though. This one's in. Salmon trying to hit a streaking player. Now it's a centering pass. No one there. This one will come all the way down where White will pick it up for the Cyclones. She throws it all the way across. Barber's able to get it. She'll get across the red line. Now she brings it into the zone. She holds on to it. That one's flipped in. Stopped. Battle for it. Here comes Coulter in. Coulter's shot. Barber trying to get a stick. Worsley throws a bullet in there. But Anapurko is able to hold on to that one and freeze it with 15:38 left here in the second. Yeah. Well, actually got the clock running. I don't know if they picked up on that. It was about 10 seconds that ran off there. But when you got volunteers doing this, that's things that happen here. So Limmerbrock's out there now with Schmitz and Coulter. We got a crease violation on number 19, Abby Schmitz. So that puck face-off will come out of the zone. Coulter will take this draw. And this one is loose. Trying to dump it in was Schmitz. Now Limmerbrock has it. Limmerbrock around one. That one's picked up by Anapurko and held on to with 15:14 left here in the second. So Limmerbrock able to make some space. She fires it on. But Anapurko in good position to hold on to that one. Day's out there now with Kilgore, Ebert, Prosser, and Hinkebine. This one controlled by the Cyclones. They'll flip it up. Day's got it. She will look for some space. She gets around one. She tries to feed it to Ebert. Can't get there. Hinkebine keeps it in, though. Loose puck bounced out to Day. Day throws it right back. Hinkebine can't control that one. This one will come all the way down, and now Prosser's going to have to chase after it. She throws it up, but Salmon there to cut it off for Gilmour. Tries a centering pass. They can't connect. Salmon's got it back now, and she will look to reset it. She gets it to Thorson. Thorson tries to feed Prosser. Prosser can't control it, though. Now Salmon's going to break away. That shot is blocked. She's doing battle with Day now. Day feeds Ebert. Ebert can't get by Thorson. And now that one finally gets cleared. Picked up by Soltis. Soltis will backhand it now. Now Day. Day had to wait for Kilgore to get onside. This one's loose. Sparks out now. Sparks has it. She dumps it deep. Cyclones go for a change. Here comes Yeats. Here comes Barber. This one thrown all the way down by Gilmour for an icing with 13:57 left in the second. So 3 goals in the first by the Cyclones, and an early goal here in the second by Day has given the Cyclones the 3-goal edge, as they'll keep the same 5 out. Actually, Worsley and Young out now on defense. This one controlled by Gilmour. They will swing it around, and this will come out to Ramos. Ramos throws it all the way through, misses a couple sticks, and now Worsley will have to chase it down for the Cyclones. She'll throw it around, D to D. Young flips it up, trying to hit Yeats. That'll clear the zone. Now Young battles in the neutral zone. Worsley will dump it in. Picked up by Reiner. Reiner dumps it up. Worsley keeps it in. Right back to Reiner. Reiner will hold on to it. She finds an outlet. It's Ramos. Ramos trying to get around Young. Young gets the stick out there, though. Loose puck thrown around by Worsley. Now it's picked up by Yeats. Yeats gets around one. She'll race after it, but Reiner's there to cut it off. Now Reiner has it. She will swing around with it. She gets it all the way through the zone. Lemmerbrock, Coulter out there now. Yeats will go for a change as she dumps that one on goal. Coulter will race after it. Coulter leaves it back to Worsley. Worsley's shot all the way through Schmitz. Lemmerbrock has a point-blank shot. That one is denied by Anna Perko. Now Lemmerbrock's got it again. That one trying to step in was Young. Centering pass. Anna Perko is able to find that and hold on to it. 12:29 left here in a second. So good pressure from the Cyclones. Shots 19-6 in favor of the Cyclones right now. So they've been controlling the puck. They've got Day, Kilgore, and Ebert out there now with Prosser and Young. Day's going to win this one back to Prosser. Prosser stops. That one comes all the way down to Anna Perko, who will jump on it and hold on to it. 12:26 left in the second. James, Day, both 58s, taking the draw here. This one is picked up by Salmon. Salmon's going to race through the zone with it. And out to neutral zone where the Gladiators will dump it deep. Now it's a loose puck picked up. Ebert can't control it, though. That one's thrown in. And Dunnigan able to hold on to it with 12:09 left. Who's winning over there? Okay. Day able to control the zone, or control the puck and clear the zone. Cyclones were off sides. And now it's Gilmour trying to clear the zone, and they do, as Ebert can't control it. This one is dumped in by Gilmour. Hinkenbein able to knock it loose, though. Now she gets the puck. She'll throw it along the far boards and out of the zone where Reiner will collect it for Gilmour. Reiner will dump it, trying to hit a passing Gladiator, but it was cut off by the Cyclones. Dumped in deep. Now Hinkenbein will have to swing around, looking for help. She's got Cook with her. Cook out there now. Cook brings it across the red line. She's able to get it into the zone, but turned over and now picked up by Sparks. Sparks Barber out there now. This one's loose. It comes out to Hinkenbein, who finds Barber. Barber tries to dump it deep. Reiner there. Reiner turns and throws it right back out. D to D. Prosser trying to find Coulter. This one's loose. Battled for, picked up by Prosser. Prosser's going to bring it into the zone. She'll lose it. Shot by Barber's blocked. Battle for it. Hinkle and Barber. It's James for Gilmour, though, coming out with it. This one will be thrown down, picked up by Hinkenbein. Hinkenbein will then just ice it. So 10:30 left in the second. Cyclones will send out Lemmerbrock, Coulter, and Schmitz, along with Worsley and Young. Update from the other games. CCYHA and Mon Valley tied at 1. This one 4-1 in favor of the Cyclones. Battle for it now picked up by Worsley. Worsley's going to throw it around the near boards here, trying to hit Schmitz, but that'll bounce all the way out where Soltis will gather it for Gilmour. Trying to hit James with a pass. This one's loose. Battled for. Now Young will step up. Young will get round one, but now turn it over. Here comes James racing into the zone. She's looking to get a shot. Turned away by Dunnigan. This one bounces out. Salmon's got it. Salmon will feed Thorson. Thorson can't control it, though. That one will come all the way down. Abby Schmidt's trying to get there, but Thorson's able to get it and throw it out. We got too many on the ice. I can't believe they didn't get that one. So now it's Gilmour bringing it back deep. Young cuts that one off. Young will try to feed it up the boards. Gets it to Day. Day finds Ebert. Ebert couldn't control it. No icing. And now it'll be a battle for it, and Thorson's going to come out with it. But she's cut off by Kilgore. Soltis is able to get it out, but Day's there to collect it. Day feeds Worsley. Worsley's shot is blocked. Now this one loose. Worsley can't keep it in. Young is back there to play safety, though. She'll try to feed it up, and then she finds Day. Day gets around one, looking for someone. She tries to get Kilgore. Kilgore's backhand shot is wide. White out now. White leaves it back to Worsley. That shot blocked off the skate of Malley. Soltis will throw it all the way down. This one will go down for an icing. 8:48 left in the second. Cyclones will have an offensive zone face-off here as White, Sparks, and Barber are out there right now. Actually, it's Yeats, White, and Sparks, along with Prosser and Hinkenbein. This one controlled by the Cyclones. Quick shot by Prosser. Anaperco was ready for it, though. Gloves it and holds on to it. Another face-off here in the offensive zone. This one controlled. They'll try it again. This one's blockered aside by Anaperco. Now it's picked up by Simpson. Simpson's going to race along the far boards with it. Hinkenbein will tap it away from her. Dumped in. Salmon looks to circle it back around. Hinkenbein there, and that's going to be a penalty on Gilmour. So it looks like we've got that puck's going to stop. That's not going to be an icing. And we've got, I think it's a body check, right? That's what they're going to call that one. So Cyclones with 8:19 left in the second. We'll go back on the power play. 2 for 2 on the power play, although they did give up a shorthander as well. But they'll send out Lemmerbrock, Coulter, Schmitz, Young, and Prosser. So this one's controlled by Lemmerbrock. She's going to leave it for Prosser. Prosser looking. Angle shot. That was a goal. They say goal. That one got over and just got out quickly. But the official was right on the line to see it and says that one is good. Prosser from Lemmerbrock. That's Prosser's second goal. And the Cyclones build their lead to 5-1. It was. Oh. So 3 for 3 now on the power play of the Cyclones. They keep the same 5 out there. I think Prosser actually went to the bench. They've got Worsley and Young out there now. Here's Coulter now. Coulter steps up. She'll battle along the boards. Here comes Lemmerbrock with it. Lemmerbrock looking. Centering to Schmitz. Oh, nope, no. Goal dislodged. Goal dislodged. Coulter was looking to get the rebound, and the puck was, but the goal was dislodged, and that will do it. So another offensive zone face-off for the Cyclones. They got Day, Kilgore, Ebert out there now to join Worsley and Young. This one controlled by the Cyclones. Worsley's shot is blocked. Gets it to Kilgore, finds Day in the slot. Day's trying to get a centering pass. Ebert's centering pass turned away. Day trying to knock it down, and it's cleared by Gilmour. This one will come all the way down. They say no icing, so now Worsley's going to have to work it out, back out. Kilgore can't control that pass. Day tries to step up. Now it's picked up by Worsley. Worsley's just going to keep it this time, race through center ice, and dump it deep. Chase down. Ramos tries to get it. She misses. Day's got it now. Day gets around Malley, looking for a centering pass. Nothing there. She'll stick around. She will find Young. Young can't control it, though. Shot. Oh, Kilgore trying to get the backhander in, but Anaperco will gobble it up. 7:04 left in the second. Oh. So it's White, Cook, Yeats out there now, along with Prosser and Hinkebine. This one is controlled by Gilmour. Salmon's got it now. Salmon's looking for an outlet. Throws it across the ice, and we'll find Simpson, who dumps it deep. Chased down now by Prosser, trying to feed the near boards. Now a battle ensues. Loose puck. Yeats can't clear it. Neither can Hinkebine. Now Prosser has it. Prosser brings it into the zone. She tries to dump it deep, but it's cut off. Now Cook with a little forechecking action. She's going to be joined by White here. Dumped back in by Hinkebine. Simpson trying to clear the zone. Can't do it. This one's kept in by Hinkebine. Hinkebine throws that one, but it's blocked by James. Now this one, Salmon's able to get it out. And Hinkebine turns and fires it up to Cook. Cook trying to get around James. Can't do it. Cook tries again. This one's picked off by James. She will throw it. Trying to hit Salmon. Now Prosser brings it into the zone. This one's turned away. It's actually a goalie change. I just noticed that Lopez is in at goal for Gilmour. So now here comes Schmitz. Schmitz is out there. She's racing up. She's got Lemmerbrock. She's got Coulter with her. She'll dump it deep. Reiner chases after it. Battle for it on more. Picked up by Coulter. Coulter couldn't get it on the stick to swing it around. Young steps up. This one will come all the way through. Can Worsley get there? She does. Good job by Zoe Worsley. The captain will swing it around the boards now, trying to get it to Lemmerbrock, who gets it to Coulter. Here comes Coulter. She will dump it and go for a change. Ebert out there now. Ebert races up. She can't get there. Thrown out. Kept in by Young. Dumped in. Good hustle by Young. Ebert trying to get it over to Day. Day's going to leave it to Young. Young shot all the way through. Trying to stuff it in as Ebert. Kilgore tries. Finally Lopez is able to grab it. 4:52 left in the second. Day, Ebert, and Kilgore remain out there. Worsley and Young on defense. Day will take this draw against James. And Day will win it back to Worsley, but that shot is blocked. And now here comes Simpson out, trying to hit Salmon. But Young's able to cut that one off. Dumped up. Picked up by Day. Day tries to chip it by Thorson, can't do it. Now James gets it. James looks to center it. That one's cut off by Ebert. Ebert able to clear the zone. Thorson will turn and swing around with it, but it's picked off by Ebert. Ebert trying to throw it deep, but Thorson will get it back. Now she gets around Kilgore. She races back across the center line. Now Soltis has it. Soltis brings it into the Cyclone zone. Soltis gets around one, tries to feed it across. That one's turned away by Dunnigan. This one up, and they're going to say we have a penalty or we have a goal dislodged. I don't know what's. The whistle was blown, and I don't see anybody heading to the penalty box. So, oh, yes, there is. Maya Young is going to the box. So 4:04 left here in the second. Cyclones have their second penalty of the game. It's Maya Young. So Cyclones will have Sparks out there, Prosser, Hinkebine, and Lemmerbrock to kill this penalty. This one controlled by the Cyclones. Prosser is going to hold on to it. She tries to throw it along the boards, and she's able to clear it. Now Lemmerbrock's able to send it all the way down. That one's on goal. Lopez will turn it away, and now Henkel will get it and try to hit it, but Sparks is there trying to feed Lemmerbrock. She does here. That went off the crossbar, and Out of play. So Lopez just able to get enough of that to send it off and out of play. So 3:42 left here in the period. 1:38 left on the young minor. Sparks, Limmerbrock, Hinkebine, and Prosser will stay out there. This one controlled by the Gladiators. They'll swing it all the way around. Hinkebine tries to step up and get that one, but this one's dumped down. Now it's picked up by Limmerbrock, who turns and throws it back down. Thorson doing circles out there, but she's able to stay on her skates, and she's got it now, and she throws it along to Salmon. Salmon can't connect, though. This one is picked up by Soltis, so Soltis is going to race into the zone with it. Her shot, wide. Simpson now trying to control it. This one gets to Soltis. Her shot turned away off the post and out of play. So both teams with a redirect off the post and out of play. 1 minute left exactly on the Cyclones penalty. 3:04 left in the second period. Cyclones will send out, I believe that's Coulter out there, with Worsley, Ebert, and Prosser. Prosser trying to clear it. Unable to, so now she'll hold on to it. She'll lose it. She'll just settle it down and then throw it down where Soltis will gather it up. Soltis trying to hit a streaking James. Worsley trying to ride her to the outside. That one's blocked. Good job by Zoe Worsley. This one's thrown along the near boards. Kept in, though, by Thorson. That one comes all the way through, and Dunnigan's able to get the pads on it. Soltis right back. That one's blocked by Ebert. Battled for behind the Cyclones' goal. Centering pass all the way through. Dunnigan with a great save as James was right on the doorstep. And Dunnigan was able to find it and hold on to it. 15 seconds left on the young minor. 2:19 left here in the second. All right, Day Kilgore out there now. Hinkebine skates out. Along with Worsley. This one is picked up by Salmon. That shot is wide. This one out to the far boards where Kilgore is able to clear it and send it down with just 5 seconds left on the penalty. Hinkle's got it now. Hinkle can't connect, though. Back down it goes. They'll wave it off. Cyclones full strength. Sparks out there. Limmerbrock, White. This one's loose. Prosser steps up. She keeps it in the zone. Dumped in. Sparks will chase after it. She will lose it to Reiner. Now it's a loose puck. Now picked up by Gilmour. Hinkebine tries to step up. Now it's Prosser dumping it deep. This one's loose. Now picked up by Sparks. Centering. Oh, that's a shot on goal. Turned away by Lopez. Now it's picked up by Limmerbrock. She's looking to get some space. She does. Oh, that one's turned away, though. Now right back to her. Up, goal dislodged again. 1:17 left here in the second. Quick reminder, after the second period, there will be an ice cut, so we'll have a brief intermission as they cut the ice, but we'll be back for the third period. So Cyclones will come out with Coulter, Yeats, and Schmitz. Young and Worsley. Coulter to take the draw against James here, and this one is controlled by the Cyclones. That one actually go on goal, and Lopez will just jump on it, and there'll be another face-off. This one is loose and now picked up by Thorson. Thorson stops, turns, dumps it up the near boards here, but Coulter there to pick it off. She tries to get it back to Young. Young will dump it back deep, where Soltis will swing it around. Fine, trying to hit Simpson. Worsley dumps it back in. Schmitz centering pass, but no one no one in particular there. Now Clark's just going to ice it. Actually, Young will wave off the icing and play it. Now this one's picked up by Soltis. This one's turned over, though. Schmitz has it now. She clears the zone. We're at 35 seconds left in the period. Dumped up off the boards. Battle for it. Worsley trying to clear the zone. Now it's picked up by the Cyclones, but now turned over. Young trying to clear the zone. She does. Yeats will dump it. And that'll be an icing with 15.5 seconds left. Just want to ride out this last 15 and a half seconds. Don't want to give up a late goal here and let Gilmour build some momentum going into the brief intermission here. So it's Day out there with Ebert and Kilgore. It's like Worsley and Young. This one is controlled by Gilmour. They're trying to get it set up. Now it's knocked away by Ebert. Here comes Day. She's got 8 seconds. She finds Kilgore. Can't get a lot on that one. It was a good defensive play by Reiner. 1 second left. And they'll have to reset the goal here. So maybe it's something they'll work on the ice cut to keep this goal in position here. 1 second left. You just drop the puck here and just get us to the intermission here, and that's what Day does, and that will do it. So 2 periods in the books. Cyclones ahead 5-1. As I said, there will be an ice cut, and then we'll be back for period number 3. So we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, welcome back, everybody. As we get ready to start the third period here, Cyclones ahead 5-1. Quick recap of action so far. Scoring was started by number 98, Scarlett Kilgore. She got the first goal. But then the Cyclones gave up a shorthanded goal to Ramos for Gilmour to tie it up at 1. But the Cyclones got it right back on a power play goal from Eden Barber. They added to that lead when Alyssa Prosser got a power play goal to make it 3-1. And then Jenna Day added another power play goal to make it 4-1. And then a fifth goal was added, a second one from Alyssa Prosser. And that's where we stand, 5-1. Shots are 28-14 in favor of the Cyclones. Cyclones will be skating and shooting back down on the far end again here. Quick update from the other game. Mon Valley leads Columbus 2-1. So if these scores hold, it would be Cincinnati against Mon Valley in the semifinal. So we're underway here in the third. Cyclones start with Ebert, Kilgore, and Day. Prosser and Hinkebine. Day's got it right now. She's circling around. That one will be knocked off her stick and loose. Cleared out by Gilmour. Soltis will race for Gilmour, but it'll be Prosser getting there first for the Cyclones. Ebert trying to feed Day, but that turned over. Soltis leaves it for Simpson. That shot's turned away by Dunnigan. Now Prosser will swing around with it. Both teams with a shot on goal here early in the third period. This one's loose. Dumped in by Simpson. She'll go off for a change. Settled down by Dunnigan. She will leave it for Prosser. Prosser throws it over to Limmerbrock, who has skated onto the ice with Coulter and Schmitz. This one dumped in by Ramos. She's chasing after it on hot pursuit. Coulter's able to get there, though. Limmerbrock tries to clear it. She finally does. And here comes Ramos again. She'll turn it over. Now it's Coulter. Coulter loses it, though. She'll backhand it out. Thrown back in by Gilmour. There's White's out there now with Sparks and with Yeats. This one's loose, picked up by Yeats. Kicks it up, but it will be a Gilmour player gathering. And now it is back and forth we go in the neutral zone. James has it now. She will throw it down. This one will go no icing, they're going to say. So Young out now on defense. She gets it to Sparks. Sparks trying to hold on to it, but she can't. White's got it. She gives it back to Sparks. Sparks having trouble with the stick handling as she loses it again. This one's going to come all the way down. Simpson looking to get a shot off. It's Worsley there, though, to put the squash on that one. Centering pass cut off by Ebert. Now Ebert's got it. She's going to race out. Yeats and Sparks skate off. Kilgore and Day skate on. This one's picked up by Gilmour, looking to clear it. Can't do it. Day's got it. She leaves it for Ebert, and that shot is blocked. Now it'll be picked up by Kilgore. She'll try to center it. That one's deflected. Ebert tries to feed it in. Knocked out of the zone, and Worsley will send it right back in. 14-10 left here in the third. Day's got it now. She'll swing around. Trying to leave it to Kilgore. Can't connect. Kilgore's got it, though. She tries to feed it down the center. Now it's Worsley. Worsley shot blocked. Loose, picked up by Thorson for the Gladiators, and she's going to get by Young, but can't control the puck. Now Salmon has it. That shot is blocked by Day. Day leaves it to Kilgore. Kilgore's able to clear the zone. Dumped down deep, and they'll go off for a change. Schmitz, Lemmerbrock, Coulter out now. This one is blocked by Coulter. And finally cleared and picked up by Malley. Malley's going to try to dump it deep, but can't do it. Worsley tries to clear the zone. And now she'll get it back. And leave it for Schmitz. Schmitz can't clear the zone. Ramos' shot is blocked. Prosser will throw it up along the boards and out. Weissing waved off. Schmitz is after it. Schmitz is going to get there first for the Cyclones. She'll try to swing it around, but Reiner cuts it off. Limmerbrock almost picked that one off and took it. Now here's Prosser. Prosser skates around with it. She'll skate it down into the corner. She'll lose it, though. Now here comes Gilmour clearing the zone. It is Ramos. She'll hold on to it and dump it and go for a change. Hinkenbein out now. She's out there with Prosser on D. White, Sparks, and Cook. Sparks is able to get it and throw it down deep. Now Reiner will gather it for Gilmour. She battles with White in the corner, joined by Sparks. Sparks has got it. Sparks throwing it in! And held on to by Lopez. 12-11 left here in the third. Fresh defense coming out for the Cyclones as Young and Worsley will skate out. Looks like Sparks, Cook, and White will remain as the offense. Sparks against James here for the face-off, and it will be controlled by Gilmour, who trying to clear it out, but that one's deflected out of play. 12:05 left. Day, Ebert, and Kilgore now skate out. And the 58s will take this draw here in the Cyclones' offensive zone. This one is all the way out. Can Young get there? She cannot. Actually, it's Salmon who gets there first. Salmon looking for a pass, trying to get it to Simpson. They can't connect. Now a loose puck picked up by Worsley. Worsley's got it. She's going to feed Ebert.